Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to see the work center formula calculation. It's very important topic. So work center formula, if you want to calculate, work center formula nothing but activity hours calculation. Okay, so first you need to identify the nature of the activity. Either they are fixed, variable or semi-variable. Accordingly, you need to calculate the activity hours. If any activity is a fixed hours, fixed nature, then no matter how many quantity you produce, it remains fixed. Variable means each every unit you produce increase or decrease the number of unit, your labor hours also increase and decrease. Semi finished means if for certain quantity it remains same, after that it increases or decreases, so that is known as a semi fixed. I hope you need this concept. That's the reason I'm not covering much. Okay, you know that I always try to cover advanced thing, not basic thing. So come here now. These are the parameter I have already defined. If you have not watched the previous video, go and watch previous video. Link is given in the description. Okay. Now, first of all, how system will understand these parameters? Where in the SAP to read the parameters? Let's say I want to know what is my labor activity hours or my base quantity, operational quantity. How system will understand? For that, you need to go to the routing. So go here in the routing. Let me show you from beginning quickly. So this is your routing. Hit enter, double click. So come here. This is the base quantity and these are your parameters. Okay, these are your parameter hours. So this is your base quantity. These are your parameter. This is for your manpower. This is your machine. This is your power. This is your utility. So this is someone else I'm using. Just I'm giving example. In my scenario, these are the parameter: labor, painting, packing, cleaning, assemble. Okay, and this is my base and this is my operational. Now, what does it mean? It means that to produce one quantity, I need labor 10 hours, machine 10 hours here, see here, and electricity 10 kilowatt. This is what the meaning. Okay. In case if I produce two quantity, then can you tell that 10 multiplied by 2, I need 20 hours? No, you cannot say. You need to check for this what formula it is written in the backend. They might have written as a fixed. So no problem. Either you produce 10 quantity, 20 quantity, 50 quantity, it remains same. 10 quantity, 10 hours only it is. So you have to understand the backend, what the formula is defined. So if any activity hour is a fixed, always whatever value is given here, that will remain same for any number of quantity you produce. Okay. So let's say my labor is a fixed nature, which I'm just assuming. Okay, so my formula will become same. Whatever it will go, this code will go and read the value against the labor, what is the hour given, it will give this hour as a activity hours multiplied by activity rate, and I'll get the activity cost. So this is the fixed formula. Now what is the variable formula? Now in variable formula, define parameter multiplied by operational quantity divided by base quantity. Okay, it means that let's assume this packing is my fixed nature or painting is my variable nature. So here this is my variable nature. Okay, let me cut and paste here. This is my variable nature. Now how I'll painting cost I'll determine. So system will go first take define parameter, that is your 8001. Okay, this is your, so this value it will read from here. Let's say assume this is my painting. Okay, this is my painting. Here it will read this one. So this is the one multiplied by actually how many quantity I have produced, that is known as operational quantity. So operational quantity it will read during the confirmation time, activity confirmation time. So this is the code. This code give here. This code divide by your base quantity. Divide by your base quantity. So this is the formula. Okay. Your parameter which will be here, whatever is there, multiplied by your actual quantity you have produced, that will confirm during the activity confirmation production confirmation time, divide by your base quantity. This is your base quantity. So this is the formula it will give. Okay. So assume here in this scenario, let's assume this is your painting activity and you are telling 10 hours to produce one quantity. You are telling I need 10 hours. Let's say in real you produced 100 quantity, so how many hours it will calculate? So it will calculate like this. Okay, your defined parameter, that is your 10, is equal to 10 multiplied by your actual quantity you produce, that is 100, divided by your base quantity, that is 1. So it will calculate 1000 hours, and that is correct also. To produce 1, if you need 10, to produce 100 you need 1000 hours. So this is how it will calculate. This is the formula. Okay. Now this one, semi-fixed defined parameter plus defined parameter multiplied by 10%. Let's say you are telling to the system, whenever I reach certain levels, my cost or my hour will increase by 10%. Okay. So this is the formula, defined parameter plus defined parameter multiplied by 10% divided by 100 multiplied by operational quantity divided by base quantity. So this is the formula you have to use it. Okay. Now assume out of this my packing is a fixed nature, sorry, semi variable nature. So how it will calculate? It will calculate, give here first defined parameter plus 10% of defined parameter multiplied by your actual operational quantity, that is here. This is the code it will read here, divide by your base quantity, that is ABA Q T by. So this is the formula it will read. Okay. This is the formula. Now this formula you have to define in the system. Watch 2-3 times, you'll understand this. Okay. I hope you know the basic math. If you want to know from the scratch, you need to take the training from me for advanced classes. Now go here and define the formula. Path is /n SPRO reference IMG. Go to production. Go to your basic data. Go to work center. Go to costing. Here define formula for work center. So here I have already defined for labor activity, which is fixed. So therefore I have given only defined parameter here. No multiply, no divide. Whatever in the routing given hours, that will remain same. That is the thing. Okay. Second, I created as a semi. So semi defined parameter multiplied by operational quantity divided by base quantity. Okay. This is the formula I divide. Then this is the semi variable. In semi variable, your defined parameter plus 10% of defined parameter multiplied by your operational quantity divided by your base quantity. So this is the formula I have defined. Likewise, there are lot of complicated formula you require in the routing hours calculation purpose. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel. Thanks a lot.